Alright, this next video has been on my mind ever since the Lakers got knocked out. I'm not a Lakers fan, but they're the fucking Lakers. They're always going to be a topic of conversation somewhere. And this was kind of intriguing. Darvin Ham, the former head coach of the Lakers, was fired. And here comes ESPN, particularly First Take, kind of going through if he should have been fired or not. And let's hear what Stephen A has to say about this shit.
Absolutely not. He got screwed. It was the wrong decision. In 2 seasons, he's going to the Western Conference Finals. He's going to the playoffs twice. They were better this year than they were last year. They just ran into the reigning defending NBA champions. And last year they ran into the best team in basketball who ended up being the champions. That's the only team that's knocked off the Lakers. Is that the cause for being fired? I don't know what to say about that. Listen, no coach is perfect. I'm quite sure folks can point to, things that he could have done differently schematically, rotations, adjustments, play calling. We've heard this about many, many coaches over the years. But my problem is, look at the roster itself. It was problematic. You had shooters who couldn't defend, defenders who couldn't shoot. You're Darvin Ham. You've got to throw and insert guys into the lineup for defensive purposes and then exchange them for guys with offensive.
Yeah, the lineup was come on, they had like 2 point guards that didn't even show up. Plagued by injuries. I don't think Stephen A is wrong here, but I don't think he's right either. Let's go see what Shannon Sharpe has to say.
Give up to get him. And so now you depleted your draft capital. You give up integral pieces to make your strength of your team. So now he's there. That is a complete disaster. Now you don't have draft picks. You didn't have draft pick for the last 3 years. And so now what is Darvin Ham supposed to do? Is he the greatest X's and O's? No. But I agree with you. I don't believe he should have lost his job. Those guys wanted Russ. You got Russ. And so when I give you what you want, and when it doesn't work, I got to bear the blame. How is that?
All right. So here's my stance on it. I don't believe he should have been fired, but let me tell you why he was fired. LeBron James is about to turn 40 years old. They need somebody that could come in and get it done right away. Do I think that's feasible? No, but when you look at the timeline, he doesn't have a lot left. He wants to get that 6th ring. It's written in the air, baby. He wants that 6th ring, and they want a coach that could pretty much turn poop into gold. That lineup is horrendous. They have too many shooters, and none of them play defense. Yeah. As far as the Lakers go, I think the next hiring could be Budenholzer. Or they could, play with the fire and maybe hire JJ Redick. That would be entertaining as fuck at the very least. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do. Do I think the Lakers have a chance next year? Absolutely. They got LeBron fucking James, Anthony Davis. They still have a solid lineup. But changes are apparent. Really apparent. And we'll see what they do. It'll be pretty interesting. Rob Pelinka has made miracles happen before. It's the Lakers. They got the money. So we'll see. We will see. Coming up, it's gonna be I'm gonna be shoving basketball down your throats today. So the game of the day is NBA 2K, and speaking of, I'm gonna do a draft, and we're gonna see how far that team goes. We're gonna measure my draft skills today. Stick around. We'll be right back.